Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Probably over the course of League of Legends history, the most blind-picked mid laner that we've ever had.
What if I can easily find that? Because, like, it's not the first time I've heard it. It's probably true.
Yeah.
As even just, like, the most overall picked mid laner.
100 Thieves off of pushing here on both mid and bottom, able to converge on this objective. And while Inspired is...
Plus division, which obviously matters there as well. And now... Here's Brush. Ooh, that could be a hit on Abadaga. Yeah, he's going to find the knock-up. Shockwave to follow. A huge amount of damage. And no way to flash out. No reason to. It was not too close just yet, but now they walk up into vision. Could be a team fight. Close in gold. Engage comes in. Big damage on a Nautilus. It's going to be a walk back, and that's going to be all right. That's going to be Jarvan grabbing it. Inspired takes the dragon and walks out. So, I mean, but it's rough, right? That's always the joke is like, how long does it take for TF to find an ulti? Nice engage on a Nautilus. Vulcan has a flash, but doesn't have a prayer at getting away. Abadaga claims the kill, spits him right out. The Motherbird helping his little babies.
As well for some
we missed the plate.
That was also because of a hover. Oh, never mind. Let's remove that.
Engage. That is a knockup. That is now Tom Kench in the way. Ulti up in 5 seconds. He cannot save his teammate. Flash of safety, though. FBS are going to keep the fight going, but Danny wants forward. However, getting chunked down has a flash back. And here comes Twisted Fate, and he's going to be pretty close by. That's going to be the wild cards. Ooh, did not cut the brakes quite there, and they're going to come right back in. Hui going to be a bit low. Spits out FBI. No kill to be had, and now here comes Meganar. Has a flash, has a Meganar. Can he find the target? Doesn't go for the play. Abadaga, no flash get away, gets slowed up.
But that's their top lane teleport here. Indeed, someday will take that turret in payment. So while the cover play where Twisted Fate map presence was really felt, off of the 100 Thieves play on the bottom side of the map, get as much gold as they did. Again, Hui uses the ultimate here from Tom Kench, but as soon as that teleport went through, they knew.
And close looks like it's going to be uncontested entirely. Looks great. Hui, yeah, we're really, really sure no one's going to be here. Blue Trinket says, back to your lanes, everyone. See you in 5 minutes. We're doing it again. Got the leg really high. Just saying.
Mid-turret.
Shout out Flowers. EG trying to walk their way in, but the Dragon's already up. Inspired Impact's going to spot it, but he's Mininar with no bar either. Easy Smite going to be claimed, and a Mininar is going to be attacked right now, tanking for a little while. Is it going to be enough? Honestly, Closer has a flash out of the pit, so yes, a lot of time bought.
It gives a little timer there, 400 Thieves, because someone has to go answer it. Currently, JoJo's going to go answer it. Orianna, the dive towards Jinx will be the way that EG win.
Good ult to safety. Blue Trinket knows, okay, what's the flank look like? Nothing really. Decent poke down to half HP. Platinum as well. In goes the engage and just a bounce house. Closer's already gone. It's going to be taken up someday. Somehow claims the dragon, and the red team grabbing a couple of kills here. 100 Thieves doing their very best, their home colors, and they are just slaughtering now. Looks like they got enough members alive that just nothing comes through. Danny left alone, but with no teammates, can't find another kill.
I saw that dragon at under 900 HP for what felt like an eternity. What happened there with the smite? It's going to be another kill picked up as they take down Danny as well. 100 Thieves just took over this game, Freak. What a fight. They get the first kill, they blow up Closer, and then what happens with the smite game? Okay, so ultimate is down. Now it's difficult for Closer to go back in. FBI chunking them down here. Sticking around after the fight, right there in the open. Great job from Hui. They land the slow, they land the W follow-up. Beautiful stuff from him, and 100 Thieves currently on the 4-game win streak, looking to extend it to 5.
Looking really good. Dunk at the backside. Abadaga had the flash still from the last fight. Just gets away cleanly, not even going to matter.
And the gold advantage, easy for them to close in. Look at all these towers now dropping. Everything outside of inhibitors.
Yeah, gets all the way through. Rocket's going to go wide. The mid-turret nearly dead. Something they can't quite go in because he would be flanked. Abadaga going to join the left-hand side, and turret finally falls. EG who start the dragon. It's EG now have to burn the occasional cooldown, the occasional bit of their health bar.
Someday is blasting impact too. 100 Thieves just need to buy time.
Well, fight starts. Closer Zonius is to get away from the Nautilus stun. Shockwave going to be flashed by FBI. Dragon still alive at half HP. Closer well pushed out. Anchoring on a Hui. Knockup comes in. Chomps on his support. Onto the AD carry. FBI just gets deleted, but the rest of the map matters as well. 2 for 0, and Elder Dragon could be a guarantee. Closer has to be more. Danny flashes in for the chase, right on top of Vulcan, a double kill for Zeri, and the TP will be here in time. EG had to go, and they went boldly, and they found a couple of kills. They found 3 for 1, and now the rest of it matters, though. With
Maybe they go for the push instead with Abba.
Going down here towards Impact, not in range for the stun. Of course, Rapid Fire Cannon on cooldown basically, so we can't find a gold card there. This will be a turret. This will be the Nexus probably as well as stun. Gonna be mostly inconsequential. Objective claimed, bounty claimed, Meganar tanky.
On FBI right afterwards. As soon as he comes out of the Tom Kench mouth there, they get the kill and then they get the objective. So with that Baron, they actually push really hard here and fast. 26 seconds left on the Elder Dragon buff as well. That's what's really giving them the threat.
Graves vs. Gnar still exists though. Elder Dragon on for 15.
Out of the fight. Abba tries to sneak around the back, and now with the Cloud Soul, they move in over the extra move speed. Dodges out on the hook.
And Vulcan taking some damage. Ooh, a little bit more on the bottom side. They're getting corralled in and gonna have to run away. Impact, Mini Gnar, but could be stunned, will be attacked, and will be taken down. Almost certainly. They won't find the knockup just yet, though. And meanwhile, Graves is pushing the base. Impact running for his damn life. Will get Mega Gnar, and in fact, he's going to buy so much time, but honestly, time is something that 100 Thieves have right now. They go back down to this Elder Dragon. With Impact not around, it's a momentary 4v3. They're going to dive right on in. Huge damage on a Vulcan. They're going to find one already. Graves still in the base as well. Stopwatch burned. Gnar back in. What's he going to find, though, is the question. Kills traded back and forth as Danny slays closer, stays alive, and it's just EG with the team fight diff. Jojo Pyun, they'll start trying to hold the Graves away, but the base is in shambles. Is it going to be a steal somehow? He does. I think he got it. He did. He spell booked Smite. And the Elder Dragon has been claimed by Abadaga. He's got an ult. He's got a summoner spell. He's got a dragon. And he's got the assist on that. They got to defend
Zeri, though. Zeri is at the Nexus Freak. They have to defend. Danny is forcing them off of the push. Danny is protecting their Nexus by being offensive here.
Even though Abadaga is dead, Jojo Pyun is as well. And Abba could show up first. So Baron gonna be claimed yet again. 100 Thieves. Some degree of sense, but we now look at the Baron dance. Vulcan gonna make first contact. Stunned up, but has Aftershock. He's gonna be all right for a while. Here comes the dunk again. Chopped up by Zeri. There goes him. Inspire, but it's not an important target. Abadaga gets away. Impact fight for the backline. A triple, a quadra Gnar ulti. I can't tell, but he's not tanky enough for a Jinx. Who he will drop, I believe, 2 for 1 so far. Advantage 100 Thieves, and they want to march them in if they can.
It's just the front line's traded there. It is Impact and Hui going down. Jojo Pyun not going to be able to give the DPS, but Danny can do it himself.
Danny's going to try, goes in for closer, jumps to the wrong side of the wall. The flash making it happen. Already not his down, but Danny misses a couple of Qs, lands one there. The flash auto. Some days Flash wins everything. But 100 Thieves basically secure at least top 3. They will take down the Nexus. What a game.
Someday is the man. Woo! Dignitas right now, you could slam a roaming mid laner for blue. He hasn't played a ton of roaming mid lane champions.
Good job, the River. Yes, you know what's happening. You saw him do it, but you don't know the exact health bar, and it's not going to be in range for any of the smites. Whatever Price Dog would have the blast plant in. Ultimately, just Licorice holding on to his farm underneath the turret. Has the Sheen. We tend to see Divine Sunder more than anything else in this champion. Nice bit of CC, and Leona is not going to live for very long. Finally flashed away, but Ignite could be enough. River there just to make sure the E-Flash kills it. No trade kill in. First blood.
Towards mid to answer, and it's just going to be the 2-plate knockoff here for the Rift Trails. So the basic minimum value of the objective achieved.
Basic minimum. All the money also, by the way, goes directly to Pride Stalker. He's on what I believe to be Sunderer based on his build path. Ult's going to come down. There's the ult trade. Gets the heal. Needs to stay alive. Needs to kite it out. Repose for a bit of time. Will Ignite do the rest of it. Oh, the last tick of Ignite kills him. Fake God. Burns every cooldown and burns down.
Oh, I love it. That's why we love watching the skill matchups. Coming down to the last autos here. The flash into the brush, but Ignite taken by Licorice finally pays off. We can slow it down to look at the actual every single trade, but bottom side first.
This is dangerous. That's a ward hop into a kick, into a kill for Neo, and now it's Ole's turn to die as well. Biofrost stopwatch to drop the aggro. River grabs his second, an immaculate dive.
Get Dragon off of it. All right, here's another look at it. Licorice does have the, Hecarim
killed Nautilus, and Neo wants Neo as well, but the purple gun is there for the root. gets him out. Still.
AD reduction is on him, kind of waits it out here, goes back in for another Q for the reduced cooldown. Can't get the right side one. I appreciate the observers trying to give us respect on their name, okay?
Yeah, the question is how good do the trades look afterwards, because we got to look at the bottom lane again. They're Lee Sin coming in, but a great stun out from Leona. Kick back on the team. They stun up, though, and that could be kills on a Neo. Reinforcements have arrived as well, and a deletion comes through. Sonic a bit early, but the reinforcements make it a 1-for-1.
Flashes on bottom side, so it looks like they're going to try and defend a little bit here. They give up bottom turret while Hecarim is taking mid. Rift Trail number 2 is going to finish off. Now, full control up here. After winning 2 back-to-back 1v1s, will be rewarded with tower gold.
Nice.
With the rest of the team that has been, slowly giving up more and more room.
We got 8 seconds now till the dragon spawns, and Golden Guardians really hope they can stop the stacking. Hook comes in already. Looks pretty good, but it could be Biofrost drop low as well. Hecarim to the back line finds one. Lost is alive. Zonya's used for a moment there as Blue wants to buy some time, but no good way out. Isolated for the Qs. Pride Stalker heals as much as he can, but River will trade it back. Looks like a 3-to-1 team fight, though. Golden Guardians got what they wanted.
Golden Guardians, though, they win the team fight, they get the rewards, they stop the Dignitas Dragon stacking. There will be no early soul point for Dig.
What you kind of have in this champion is you can run out of mana because you're so tempted to spam your E for an attack reset, spam your Q because it applies all this stuff, just applies your team. Probably gonna be okay here. Just 1 out of 100 games, you're like, ooh, wow, I oomed, and that was gonna be a really important fight. But we got Hecarim diving in, looking for the fight right now. River wants to get back into this game, fighting away from the Fiora. Good CC, and Pride Stalker kicked around, ults back in, and has reinforcements. Blue jumps in, gets 2, just deletes him, but River's not gonna find his way out, so kills come back in. Lost, so ready to go, but has to respect Neo. Red, white, take the fight. Oh, the flash! That was damn impressive, but Neo cannot outrun a laser. He can run out. He could sell it by this point. You don't have to, but he can.
Yeah, he can sell it at any point in this game. Later. Here we go, though.
Engage comes across, deletion. Neo can't get away. His flash was down. This one's gonna matter. So already Pride Stalker's on the board. Thank you very much for that one. Lost. Claims a second. Trades back now into Ole. But what else can Blue get done? Gonna get CC'd up. And this time around, the zone is not turned into a double kill. Now River is alive, as is Fake God.
With just Lost and Pride Stalker on it, you see Victor trying to clear the mid wave because Fake God was trying to push to counter it. River has snuck back over.
And now
lands the Q.
They know he's here. So
stop DPS. Stop.
You've got a job, bud. You've got a job. You got to find him. If you can't get over the wall, there's not going to get much you can do. And knows, all right.
And off of reset, they will be able to get themselves 2 soul points.
Really well done. Even a good trinket to make sure it's going to be all right. They can even see the blast plant thanks to Scryer's Bloom. And
there's no teleport. They know Blue has no teleport. He has to wait for a full channeled recall. So Dignitas are just giving up their inhibitor because Blue pushed out another minion wave on bottom side. They don't want to fight it, Freak. They don't think they can win it.
A whole lot in top lane. Could be thumbs up. He's like, I was bringing that one up. I saw it in time. Now the engage for Biofrost. Oh, wow. Lost is gone. This could be the fight that Dignitas need. A stopwatch buys some time. Fake God gets away. Ignite is on. He will have to ult it. Hecarim hits the backline. Fiora goes in for a bit more, and I've seen this one play out as well. It's a horror movie, and the entire team just dies. Fake God hides in the closet, looking through the slits. It's blood everywhere. It's Golden Guardians just hacking through every single Dignitas member with a machete, with a rapier, with anything in the kitchen, and it's Slims split around. I don't know what we're doing, but Golden Guardians do. It's 26.5 in. We got a top lane Fiora. We got no teleports in the top lane, and we have a dead Nexus. Golden Guardians take down Dignitas.
Fiora undefeated in the LCS, Freak. Licorice, 100% win rate.
It's a lot weaker because they can poke and prod, and it's easier to get a bad ultimate out of that Taric. But when you're playing, with the Ahri, with the Trundle, if you can fly in there.
But see if they can make a play here. Santorin's hovering in the area, and Bjergsen has already made his way over, walking over the territory they had previously warded, bringing down the domain. Kumo getting a bit of slap, and flashes directly onto Santorin. One more tower shot will take him down for the first blood. Can they pull out Kumo in the process? Oh! The range up Whippo has flashes forward. Bjergsen safely escapes with the last tower shot, and it's a 1-for-1. Available to either of them. Kumo, having used his a little earlier, will have that up in soon time. But yeah, that was a trade that actually got Bwipo pretty marked down. Still has that red buff available to him. Jose Deodo rotating over from lane, trying to take advantage of the low HP, but Kumo gets one more slice from the Q. Jose Deodo flashes in for it, throws down the damage, and Bwipo's taken out.
Yeah, nice move there from Jose Deodo, just going straight towards top 9.
Meanwhile, down bot, FlyQuest are taking the first dragon.
That's actually pretty nice from Kumo. I'm not sure if it would have been better to ult him into the tower, but he actually ulted him into his...
Once again, isolated, but Bjergsen's making his way up towards this top as well. A play that we've seen time and time again from Team Liquid to keep him protected. Rift Herald is up here too for somebody to have the taking eventually. A nice knock, zipping on forward onto Kumo. Bjergsen, a great charm to finish it off. The Orb of Deception, but it's Bwipo that gets the kill.
Nicely done there by Bjergsen, gets the roam. Skoi should be calling that out, and FlyQuest just not respecting the roam. They are moving up, though, to try to challenge here.
And poor JJ also here as well. Going to be faced right off by Aphromoo. Goes on forward to stun, and another charm directly onto Jose Deodo. No more jungler for FlyQuest, meaning that Team Liquid feels secure in their take.
Pocket has the potential to just get all this gold for free.
And another Ahri on the way if he needs any additional assistance too. Kumo charmed
charm
again,
flash.
Another orb. Everything going right here in the top lane. And because of that attention that was paid, Bjergsen making that roam just to ensure that the Herald could smash, they do manage to position themselves for a second dragon.
Out and try to get into damage mitigation as hard as he can, but you know, they can try to work towards Soul, but TL hasn't really been much action, right? Like, they've pretty much just been trading farm here, back and forth, the Zeri and the Tristana. You know, they are going to be able to grab that gold there for Johnson on the bottom side, but it's probably going to cost them 2 towers here mid. We'll see how quickly FlyQuest can respond, but they don't even need Shelly's first charge here for that tier 1. Bwipo is moving over, so 5-man rotation from TL to try to push this up. They get the charge off. Will they finish the tower?
Smashes on in. Jose Deodo had to use the Heartbreaker just to get out to make sure he didn't fall. 3-man knock up here. A couple roots as well, but what do you know? Poor JJ's got a nice ultimate in his pocket. Explosive cast on the outskirts to push Bwipo away, but no lives are lost.
They don't see Bjergsen here. He's going to face check.
Yeah, Bjergsen was sitting right on top of that control ward for whoever might be passing by. The dragon itself has been completed. Team Liquid taking it down.
So instead, they're just going to trade bot. They recall 3. They send their 2 soul laners down bot to try to trade a tower, and their bot lane plus jungler will actually get up here to try to defend their own tier 2 to clear out vision. And because they have full vision control on this bottom side, you know, there's nothing stopping this play from being made down here because they have full info there. So they actually just have Lucian Soul that as well with that passive. You don't want to over spam and run completely out of mana, but you can do very healthy Baron attempts. They're going to try to force it. They get the TP here out of FlyQuest. Will they just full on commit? Looks like they're down to flip.
Yeah, 5v5 potential, but it's blue side Team Liquid getting the Baron right now. Very similar to what happened from Team Liquid down mid. There is a teleport available from Bjergsen if he wants to come through. But here we go. 2 lockdown, 2 stun for Team Liquid, but so far it is 1 eliminated in for JJ. Jose Deodo, Heartbreaker over to the side, gets Charm back into it. Explosive cast to send Santorin in the opposite direction, but Takui flashes over the wall to get out of Bjergsen's way. That's a man you gotta worry about his damage. That's a pillar you gotta worry about that slow, but you got the stopwatch.
Oh, the gauge!
Kumo, the event horizon is good. Catches 2, but the damage follow-up isn't there. So Team Liquid dodging Dark Matter on Dark Matter. They stay
to spend their spells on Core JJ and burst him down. I guess the read is that, Kumo probably gonna go down.
Bwipo, you feeling pretty strong right now, huh? You got that calling for Kumo, huh? Kumo right into his barrel and sent off to sea.
Yeah, Kumo gonna fall down there. Didn't spend the flash, couldn't get out of range. Does end up going down. Johnson, will he look to try to make a play here? Afro's on the wraparound.
Oh, meanwhile, right here around the mid lane, Takoi and Jose Deodo are on the retreat. Flash forward, Santorin throwing up his pillar once again. And on the opposite side, Aphromoo is here for some support. Gets a hook onto Bjergsen. The stun up to follow. But the stun onto the enemy support is here too. Now, the Cosmic Radiance coming in nice and strong for core JJ. The level of sustain, good for Team Liquid. Bjergsen zoning off Takoi. And the tower in mid is going down as well. This grants Team Liquid a bit of extra room to make their movement.
Yeah, they're going to try to push in here. They have that tower down. But FlyQuest doing a good job holding on. They did get the kill on Bwipo on the top side. It ended up being Johnson grabbing a solo kill there on an admittedly very softened up Bwipo. They're actually going to try to push down mid here, take a tier 2. Then they can exit through the jungle over towards that dragon and start it up if they want. Bwipo has TP'd, but FlyQuest getting a little bit stuck on this pillar. It's going to get awkward.
Team Liquid hoping to corral them as much as possible. After either of these teams, the two previous being claimed by Team Liquid, FlyQuest congeal together to try and take on Team Liquid here.
Yeah, FlyQuest, I mean, they spent all their tempo, though, going down mid and taking a tier 2, which is honestly just irrelevant.
Oh, Bjergsen goes in, gets the charm onto one, stopwatch immediately after another strong core JJ ultimate, and the support gone. Team Liquid positioned to take the Drake.
Yeah, and they're going to continue looking to position for even more. The pillar is going to lock in Johnson. They want to potentially chase here. TL then are able to kind of recoup that, push out mid, meet them towards that dragon, and TL take the fight. TL take the dragon. They're at soul point and still with a massive gold lead, and Baron about to spawn here.
Yeah, Jose Deodo taking the long way around. They do outnumber Team Liquid here on the top side. Rocket jump
Decoy flanking.
The shot onto Bwipo. Decoy sees if he can get an event horizon down to lock down Team Liquid as soon as they arrive. Hansama right in the middle of that pit, throws down the ultimate, gets blasted on down. Bwipo, you are in dangerous territory. That's what happens to an ADC when you get caught out. You get the flash forward after the rocket jump reset, and it's good for a kill. Johnson putting in the plays to be 4-0.
And Kumo alley-oops him into the cage there. Decoy, even so much patience, he never even spent the ulti because he knew he had the damage to get the kill. So if TL ever turned to fight, he still had
very defensive in getting out of a lot of these fights against Team Liquid. But now we were able to see the true power that they have behind.
Yep, and at the very least, they will get this tier 2. So not going to really be able to pressure the base here. Unfortunately for FlyQuest, just didn't have the correct timings on those pushes. Hip. So FlyQuest is the one kind of on the time crunch here. They're going to start this up, and it's down to Santor, but he has no flash. They forced out the flash earlier with that cage.
Don't have much vision.
Bwipo's not here.
Outskirts.
They're not going to contest it. They're trying to trade. They're actually trying to go for Bwipo to potentially trade in the hip, but FlyQuest need to press. You are 5v4. Push in. Make Bwipo TP back, or try to get something more.
Take it or leave it, FlyQuest. They take the inhibitor, and Bwipo continues to usher that wave over towards that top side. See how quickly FlyQuest can respond from here on out.
I mean, someone's got to get back, right? You've got to get back and actually answer this.
They're afraid to.
If you wait too long, you know, if TL are able to stop these recalls, then it could be really bad. TL, of course, don't have vision in their jungle to actually just go in there and face check, so it is just the inhibitor trade. You know, FlyQuest played it a little bit slow, but now Bwipo, you're in trouble. He way overstayed. They're actually sending everyone bot, 4-man bot. They're going to try to base race this, but the Baron's going to go down too fast, and they're going to be able to recall. So all they're really going to be able to get is this mid lane inhib, and they have to be a bit worried still about the potential home guards coming in. Actually, triple TP coming in. Everyone showing up to this. This is likely the fight that decides the game.
It's a house party. Everyone's got an invitation. Aphromoo putting Bjergsen into the VIP status with that one hook, but the calling right onto the outskirts. Another stasis utilized, and Core JJ keeping his team alive. But the focus onto the dragon is good. It's Jose Deodo that takes it down. One down right now for Team Liquid. Hansama really on the teetering edge of death, and as soon as he comes back into it, finds his grave ready and set for him. Team Liquid pushed off of this. Soul achieved by FlyQuest, but Kumo already very dangerous. A nice cage to get around Core JJ, and even though he watches over it, he can't get out of the way of that ultimate. Aphromoo, you're in dangerous territory, my friend. Bjergsen and Bwipo looking to get collapsed upon, though. Flash from Decoy to get out of the charm range, and with that, the rest of FlyQuest funneling into the base, looking for an opportunity to take down Team Liquid. Onto one Nexus turret they go. Those bombs hit pretty strong. If you're Tristana, baby, what can Team Liquid Bwipo do when FlyQuest is coming for you? Nexus down, Fly win.
FlyQuest take the game over TL. What a comeback from them. Makes a lot of sense. I do think it can be a pretty good actual answer into it. You know, some of the early levels, I think you can get the push maybe away the Gromp. So he is getting, you know, 3, 4, 5 camps ahead, even just in total that he could have taken. You can see it's showing itself already in the farm advantage. They got to commit to the play as soon as they go. But, oh, Blabber has the read. Blabber's actually coming up looking for a potential counter gank here. Will they try to take the fight?
Looks like Summit's going in. He'll find the damage here at the very beginning, but now he's going to be jumped on. He's killed before Blabber can make his way into the fight, and Cloud9 has committed a rather large error, my friends. Blabber tries to get out. Jenkins still in hot pursuit, needs another shot out of the parlay, but he can't find it. Cloud9 go 0 for 1 in the top side.
Yeah, Summit goes in there. You know, he thought that they had the 2v1. That's why he goes in early, but it's on the minimap. Luger pushes in, and then he wants to bounce the wave and then reset right on that timing. So Berserker had the read on where he was. I don't think they actually had vision, and he just throws the ult from base to stop the recall. Summit, though, going aggressive.
Summit's going in for the stun. Blabber with the kick. There's Q1. There's Q2. Blabber tying up the game.
Way more members in the area. With Berserker not having sums, I think C9 are just going to make a call to give.
Ooh, that was a close super mega death rocket. Continues for the Lee Sin.
Yeah, and Syndra's here with him. They are missing from mid. Are they going to go towards top? Looks like they were thinking about it, but Fudge now spotting Contracts moving back towards bot. Could be a two-man dive here still. Jenkins has ult though, so it is a bit risky.
Blabber just walks up, goes for the kick into the wall, but it doesn't even matter if Jenkins tried to use the oranges and the flash, but the counterattack comes out. And now Contracts is grabbing one to make the trade even. He'll possess the cannon.
Like, they're way too late for this. You could just take tier 1 for free.
Cloud9 are going to secure this Drake, I would have to assume. There you go. Just walk out.
I think sometimes are too overzealous, right? They're like, we're strong, we can fight. But yeah, but you don't need to. You have something guaranteed that's even better on top.
Blabber goes in. There's another kick. Follow-up coming in from Slicing Maelstrom. They just made it look way too easy. There's no way out for Jenkins. That's death number 3.
Berserker, I think, do some of the heavy lifting in the later stages unless you can find a really good flank from someone like Summit. But of course, Berserker was kind of sacrificed early.
Being answered by AP champions. There are 4 pairs of Mercury treads on the side of CLG against these double AP solo lanes. But now Cloud9's got to be aware of CLG coming in to make a play. Winsome immediately dead as the Gangplank ulti keeps raining down, supporting fire. Contracts keeps the chase alive as Blabber goes back into the melee, and Cloud9 turn it around. Contracts will be the next one dead, and Winsome is traded for 4.
Such a huge swing in the game, and C9 with an incredible punish there off of the kick from Blabber. Gore Drinker, 6-7-4 was the heal as Fudge flashes over, kills them all. That was huge.
One click, one kick, and it's all done just like that. 4,000 gold lead. Rubble, the dragon down below half HP. Blabber's in the pit. He's ready to smite fight for this one. Where's Contracts at? It's going to be secured by the Jinx. Now Summit tries to get away from Jenkins here in the 1v1. Flashing away underneath the turret using the Slicing Maelstrom. Summit tries to bait him in. It'll be traded evenly.
If they can kind of stabilize the game, because after that kick and into all the gold that C9 got, has felt very C9 favored, and CLG again needs to try to really slow it down somehow.
And one thing I also want to point out here, hold on a second. Jenkins is going in, and Fudge is in some trouble. Trial by fire burns him away.
And earlier, because he doesn't have TP, he can't answer this. He just based, and now it's a TP flank here from Summit.
Luger tries to get away, but Summit's ready to go right on in. Slicing Maelstrom into CLG, and it will slice them to pieces. Palafox wants to get away over the wall and sidesteps the Sonic Wave.
Baron here as well. Contracts is down on bot side. They are going to GP ulti, but C9 look like they're down to stay around. I mean, this is getting dicey. I don't know if you want to stick to this at this point. Contracts is almost here, and they have some low health bars on C9.
Jenkins walks right into the waiting Nautilus. However, the Pixel Brush is very dangerous. Oranges or not, Citrus won't save you, and Blabber's unstoppable.
First down. That's something you're going to have to play around here, but Summit trying to play towards these sides, clear out vision as much as he can. Contracts trying to shoo him away.
Contracts ran in there, used the red smite. Blabber goes in for the kick, but Luger's able to reposition himself in time to try to get away. Blabber buying a moment of his own here with a stopwatch as a barrel's thrown down, and Blabber is vulnerable once again. CLG able to disengage and re-engage, and Poom is trying to set it up, but he will not find a single man. Blabber and Winsome walk away, and Cloud9.
It looked like they might have been able to chase them down.
Wallet dip.
As they dive in, exactly the gold making the difference there. You know, Fudge, Berserker, Summit, all very, very strong. Blabber very far ahead of the pace of the game. He has just been crushing lately. Another game, 5-0-7 on the Lee Sin here. Feels like every game
is dealing with a very troubling situation, and that is a Kennen with a flash, with an ulti, and with a Cloud Soul. Winsome face checks the brush and decides he's gonna go right back in. There's Summit, there's what I'm talking about, and there's the kill on the enemy jungler. Another one to follow up on Poom. No jungler, everybody's alive.
Jenkins TP's in, so they're gonna try to steal this away, but it is risky pushing here.
The Smite is almost ready for Blabber. Cloud9 is just waiting. They're buying enough time.
Yep.
Okay, you're saying Smite's good to go. Let's do it. Burn it down. Cloud9 will take the Baron. No losses.
Yep, very well played there. No use in risking it. Exhaust on Summit, though. He's going to get chased down.
Summit, you made a liar out of me!
All that one play that just flipped this game on its head. Blabber's kick meaning so much for the team. Now Jenkins out to the side lane. Still doesn't really...
Down here. Never mind, it's a 3-1-1. Summit's off there in top lane, just getting that wave ready to go too. It's a little ways away, so they'll have to sync those up, but the tier 2 much no choice but to surrender this. Jenkins going top side to try to answer Summit, see if maybe he can find a barrel from the brush to start the fight off the right way. Summit's got backup heading over though, so Jenkins would have to pick his moment very carefully.
If he can get a triple barrel and they pincer on the other side, maybe you make something happen. Like, you got to go for some sort of play, I feel like, but man, he's going to get seen.
Oh boy.
This is giving me sweaty palms. This is one of those situations like you're gonna get spotted.
Okay, Blabber's found him. That Jinx back. Summit's trying to make his way around. He's still on the flank. Jenkins chasing after him. C9 have brought Berserker back to the scene, and Luger goes over the wall looking for Summit, dropping the exhaust. Even exhausted, Summit nearly kills him, and CLG's looking to chase down the C9 top laner. Winsome goes forward with the flash dredge line, but he misses it, and CLG's ready to fight back, or are they? Palafox is already down, and Berserker is dominating. Luger barely gets himself away as Summit kills Jenkins, and Poom's barely holding on. Contracts is targeted next, and Blabber goes into the wall looking for Luger. He barely skips out, but a double kill back over to Summit, and a cleanup for Blabber. C9 get 4.
Cloud9 are going to clean up this game. Waves pushed in all 3 lanes. Cloud9 team fight their way out of that one. They get the soul. They're going to get the game.
That is the end of it. There is nothing Poom can do. C9 will get themselves back into form. They'll look good. 20-6, 12,000 gold lead. They take down CLG.
That was a fun one, man. Two of them are going to get very heavily affected by this miasma. So if PoE can utilize that effectively, it is so powerful. Aurelia,
and oh boy, it's Nautilus running down mid lane again.
Yep, this is a strat, and it works actually like a decent amount of time. We've seen it a couple times, even if it's just trade flash for flash, as they may find Spica. It might be just that.
Spica's gonna try to get out. Oh, he flashed in a straight line, and the dredge line still found him. Damage keeps going out.
Dead.
Spica's burning away. Slither, Slither, the snake is here. First blood over to Power of Evil.
So this is a disaster start here for TSM, and PoE, he's just gonna invade.
It might get even worse here. Spica's trying to grab his red
smite.
buff, uses smite
And
before he
he
has
has
the
the
chance. Spica's just gonna die again. What the hell am I watching? Power of Evil just slithers on over there, takes down the jungler, hand red over to Graves. Why to Huni for that one? TSM now seeing Immortals starting up the Drake. They really want to fight for this.
Spica's coming. So yeah, I think they're gonna try to look for something, but Power of Evil moving.
Oh, Shen Yi's ready to come in and make the play. Xerxes going to be forced out. Spica comes down. Drake's going to be secured. TSM take the objective, but what about the fight? Arrow's trying to join up. Immortals disengaging. Xerxes at 200 HP, and Arrow's here to provide the CC. Power of Evil flashing over the wall, but he doesn't have much mana to work with. They'll still get a killing spree. All 3 kills in the game.
Hooks.
As Destiny hits a very nice dredge line. Tactical gets pulled back, but it's Takeover who pays the price. Power of Evil's getting more mana from the kills. They'll lose Xerxes, but it's only to a damn turret.
The Ashe buffs are actually really nice. Like it's not necessarily the biggest deal, but the additional move speed on the long range ultis is very noticeable as the Ashe. But you have true damage, so
right.
But the magic damage really is the key there. Xerxes though spotted moving up to the top side. TSM have an extra member here. They could look for a kill.
Revenge is going to get jumped on. He tries to dash himself out of the way, but now Immortals are trying to outplay it in the 2v3. Huni's grabbing the first kill, and Revenge is already down. Xerxes leads him back over to Power of Evil as an arrow finds its way up from downtown. Spica re-engages here with a Cataclysm. Power of Evil tries to get away. TSM's found 2. TSM's found 3, and they only lose 1.
He got the full Blade of the Rune King completed. He's got his new quiver and the tabbies on top. He is going to crush in that 1v1 here. They're looking for PoE.
Power of Evil gets jumped on, but I don't think that's where Spica wants to be necessarily. Power of Evil's going to force him to retreat immediately.
Even here. They are going to be able to grab this dragon, so they grab a second dragon for themselves. Mountain Soul will do a lot of work against what is a pretty upfront kind of bursty style.
Shenyi and Huni are both set up to collapse.
They're going to go. They're going to
as Immortals come into the river, and now TSM is ready to go. Arrow gets knocked up into the air, but now he disengages. Takeover is going to be found, and Power of Evil is looking to chase him down with the help of Destiny. Takeover can't get out. Spica down to 1/4 HP. He's trying to disengage away from the Herald. Takeover's got no way home. Power of Evil guarantees it. 1 kill already over. Immortals secure the Herald, and now they got to pick up the Eye. Huni's ready to try to turn it right back around with Shenyi right behind him. They're going to kill on revenge. Destiny gets out. Stasis keeps him alive. Huni's getting the work done as Spica goes in after Arrow, but Arrow's popping the heel to keep himself going. He'll take one with him as Tactical gets one back. It's a 2 for 2 across the fight. 50 gold lead. These farm advantages in the side lanes, particularly the AD carry farm diff. I'm not going to stop hitting on it because ever since you brought it up, that difference has only ballooned more and more. So much advantage for TSM just in that, but Arrow's got a good stun here on the Tactical. They won't be able to follow it up. Shenyi's ready to turn it around. Zap into the Super Mega Death Rocket, and Arrow nearly dies. He'll try to get away with under 50 HP remaining, call it 26.
Benefits of these early shenanigans. Your team is losing. It's time to step up. His champion does work very well into what TSM is drafting to do that. Similar with Tanky Rise, right? Where it's like, oh, this keeps you safe, allows you to play aggressive. They're going to look for a dive here on Huni. We'll see if they can follow through on it.
They want to make sure that Power of Evil's not the one starting up tanking it. They want to allow him to maximize DPS, and he'll do just that. However, a 3-man play on bottom side from Immortals means a 4-man play on Baron from TSM. There's pings coming out. We'll see if they're able to do anything about this. Power of Evil is still down in the bottom lane, taking the tier 1 turret, and the Baron goes over to TSM. They'll take that one.
Absolutely. It will put Immortals, you know, with more kind of gold in their pockets off that play. They get the shutdown, they get the tower, they get the dragon, so they're moving to Soul Point here. That is kind of the edge that they get. Minimal to find any effective arrows, right? Like, Arrow is down 3 levels on Tactical now, plus the farm. That is so concerning how useless this Ashe may look. And he's hit a couple different arrows on Tactical, but it's never been in a position where someone's there to follow up. So Tactical doesn't even cleanse. Like, he just sits on it. They're going to look for Tactical now, though. Xerxes coming on the flank.
Tactical has already used his Gale Force. He's used his Flash. He's trying to get away, but Xerxes on top of it. Shenyi falls. Tactical falls. TSM loses both bottom laners. Is here, just going back into lane. Instant heal back to full.
Oh, they're rising
wave, and they're ready to dive revenge. He wants to get away from the 1v3. The arrow coming in to stun up Huni. Is it going to keep him alive? The volley over the wall can't do the damage.
Oh, here comes Xerxes. He could look for a potential kill. He doesn't have his ulti, though.
There's no Heartbreaker. There's no Heartbreaker for Viego, so Speak is trying to turn it around here with a Cataclysm. Destiny joins up, but now he's got to be careful. Takeover's very powerful. Power of Evil's on the other end of the map. They do not have their ace in the hole. This is the Cassiopeia. This is the one that determines the fights. And with him not there, TSM picks up the kill and picks up the tier 2. The push is not done. They're saying if Power of Evil wants to stay in the top lane, we're going to stay here in the bottom lane. TSM, they're just going to break into the base. Immortals, what are we doing, my friends? Power of Evil's trying to deal with Tactical. The Everfrost isn't going to find him. Miasma, yeah, it'll do a little bit of damage. Power of Evil taking 3 or 4 turret shots. TSM just walked into the base and took the in-hit from the other side, clearing out a ward on the bottom side of mid lane, making his way through the river now. Tier 2 turret is going to fall in the mid lane. Immortals lose that one to minions, so TSM not going to pick up any extra local gold from the take. Huni now positioned next to the Blast Cone and ready to go. However, the collapse is there. They found Shenyi. He can't survive. An arrow's going to be jumped on, but it's not going to matter. Huni at least picks up one, but Xerxes goes on a killing spree.
He's going to get another.
Free fire. Huni's still fighting. Double kill back over to Irelia. Will it be a triple kill over to Irelia? Yes, it will. TSM rips Immortals apart with a quadra kill for Huni.
They're going for the Windflowers. Huni is in the base here. Can they actually close it out? 20 seconds. I spoke too soon. I don't think they actually close it, but it's the quadra from the Aurelia. Absolute monster fight there from Huni. That was incredible from TSM.
Most one-sided starts we have seen in a long time. TSM are poised to take this game.
This is just incredible. What a comeback from TSM. Being this aggressive player who can just take over a game TSM needed him to do it. He was really the only one in the position to do so, and he has looked incredible, but they've got to be able to close this one out. They're pushing in 3 lanes. Mid lane inhibitor tower is down. 3rd inhibitor about to be cracked.
Now, we do need to remember that that bottom lane inhib is just about to respawn. There's about 10 seconds left on that one, so if Immortals can shoo them away somehow, they will at least not have to deal with the double super minions for very long. However, TSM is looking to just keep this party going all night long. They're still in the enemy base. They still got the Baron here for the next minute and 15. Stun up onto Huni. This is very important. That's a valuable target, but they aren't going to be able to find the damage. Huni stays alive. TSM still looking to go for the kill, still looking to find the ability to save Huni's life to the death dance, but Guardian Angel is gonna bring him back anyway. Xerxes about to die, the Heartbreaker to try to get away, but Spica's gonna chase him down. Revenge for the very start of the game. The ace for nothing for TSM, and a 2-0 weekend.
What a weekend for TSM. You can hear the chants almost. TSM fans have absolutely got to be popping off. And what a turnaround for this team in the midst of so many problems, so much controversy surrounding TSM.